B. The first light of dawn spreads gently across the jungle, painting the mist with gold. The world awakens slowly. A cool breeze moves through the trees, brushing across leaves heavy with dew. The air is thick with the scent of earth and life. A single droplet slides from a broad green leaf, landing softly on the forest floor below. The jungle breathes. A faint chorus begins in the distance, birds calling to one another, faint at first, then stronger. Bright flashes of color appear through the canopy. Macaws spreading their wings. Toucans hopping from branch to branch, their curved beaks glinting in the sun. Their songs echo through the forest, bouncing off the tall trunks. It is a morning symphony, wild, joyful, endless. High above, monkeys stir from their nests. One young macaque stretches lazily, then leaps from tree to tree with effortless grace. Birds follow, swinging through vines, playing, chasing, their laughter filling the air. The camera follows their motion, fluid, free, full of energy. A baby clings to its mother's back as she leaps, her movements swift yet gentle. The canopy becomes alive with sound and motion, a playground woven from sunlight and leaves. On the forest floor, the slower rhythm of life begins. A family of wild boars moves cautiously through the undergrowth, their snouts searching the ground for food. Parrots flutter down to sip from puddles left by last night's rain. A sloth hangs motionless on a branch, barely blinking as the world below rushes on. Farther ahead, a river winds through the jungle like a silver ribbon. Its surface glitters under the morning sun. A kingfisher perches on a rock, waiting patiently. In an instant, it dives, cutting through the water and emerging with a small fish in its beak. Droplets scatter through the air in slow motion as the bird returns to its perch. The hunt, perfect, effortless. Beneath the surface, fish swirl together in shimmering schools, forming waves of color and light. On the muddy riverbank, a crocodile lies perfectly still, its eyes half open. Only the faint ripple of water around its body gives it away. A heron stands nearby, cautious but brave, watching for its own chance to strike. The jungle is a dance of hunters and prey, delicate, balanced, eternal. As the day grows warmer, insects fill the air, weaving invisible threads of sound. Butterflies rise like petals on the wind, orange, blue, and yellow wings flickering in the sunlight. A dragonfly hovers near the water's surface, its transparent wings glistening like glass. Even the smallest creatures have their moment of grace here. Deep in the shadowed heart of the jungle, where sunlight barely touches the ground, another world thrives. Ants march in endless lines, carrying leaves many times their size. A praying mantis sways gently, blending into the stems of the plants around it. A chameleon crawls slowly along a branch, its skin shifting colors with every step, melting into the forest. The ground is alive. Beetles, frogs, and tiny lizards move through fallen leaves, hidden but present in every breath of the earth. Above the dense undergrowth, a family of elephants emerges into a clearing. Their movements are slow, almost sacred. The matriarch leads the way, her massive ears fanning the air. Behind her, a baby stumbles clumsily through the grass, trumpeting softly. They stop near the river, lowering their trunks to drink. Water splashes around them as they spray themselves playfully, cooling their gray skin under the midday sun. Nearby, birds settle on their backs, picking at tiny insects, a quiet companionship born of trust. The jungle's rhythm changes as the wind begins to stir. The sky darkens, clouds gather overhead. The air thickens with the promise of rain. A few animals lift their heads, monkeys move higher, birds grow silent. A flash of lightning splits the horizon, followed by the low growl of thunder. Then, the first drop falls. Rain pours down in waves, soaking everything in moments. Leaves shimmer with droplets, and water rushes down tree trunks in shining streams. The elephants raise their trunks toward the sky, trumpeting with delight. Monkeys huddle together under thick branches, peering out at the storm. A jaguar moves silently through the rain, its golden coat darkened and sleek, each step silent on the wet ground. The jungle is transformed, louder, wilder, more alive than ever. When the rain finally softens, a mist begins to rise. Sunlight breaks through again, scattering across the wet leaves like fire. A rainbow arcs above the canopy, and the jungle glows. Butterflies return to dance in the light. Frogs sing again, and the birds resume their songs. Life never pauses here, it only transforms. As afternoon settles in, the animals return to their rhythms. A leopard stretches on a branch high above, yawning lazily before beginning to move again. Its golden eyes watch everything. Below, deer graze quietly, ears twitching at every sound. A family of elephants bathes once more in the shining river. Their calves splash, chasing the water as if it were alive. The music of the jungle grows gentle again, soft rustles, distant calls, the hum of life in perfect balance. The sun begins to descend, casting a warm orange glow across the forest. The light touches every creature, every leaf, turning the world to gold. Parrots gather on high branches, returning to their nests. Monkeys settle down, grooming one another before nightfall. The big cats move out of the shadows, sleek and silent, ready to hunt. As the sun finally dips below the horizon, the jungle breathes again. Slower now, quieter. The sky turns crimson, then deep purple. Silhouettes of trees stand tall against the dying light. The river reflects the fire of the sunset before fading into darkness. Night descends softly. Moonlight filters through the canopy, turning the forest silver. Fireflies rise from the grass, glowing like drifting stars. The chorus of crickets begins, 1,000 tiny musicians playing in perfect rhythm. Frogs croak from hidden pools, and the faint rustle of wings passes overhead. Eyes gleam from the darkness. A tiger steps forward, muscles rippling beneath its striped coat. It moves silently through the shadows, every step measured and graceful. For a moment, it pauses near the river, lowering its head to drink. Its reflection trembles in the moonlight, a vision of raw power and beauty. Then it vanishes again into the night. An owl watches from a high branch, its round eyes reflecting the stars. Bats swoop and dive above the trees, tracing patterns in the air. The jungle, though resting, is never still. Life continues unseen, hidden in whispers and shadows. High above, the camera rises slowly through the canopy. The vast jungle stretches endlessly in every direction, a sea of green under the silver moon. The distant cries of animals echo faintly through the air. The music softens, fading into a gentle harmony of wind and night. The jungle sleeps, yet even in its silence, it breathes. Every heartbeat of the earth, every rustle in the dark, tells a story of life, fierce, tender, and eternal. Beneath the stars, the jungle remains what it has always been, a world untouched, alive in every moment, and endlessly beautiful.